We have completed electric field at a point due to a point charge. Point charge means size of the charge is very small. We have to find out the electric field here due to this point charge. For that, this is the relation. E vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q by r square r cap. Electric field depends on the charge and distance. R cap is the unit vector. It will give you the direction of the electric field. Today we will see electric field due to continuous charge distribution. First let us see linear charge distribution. Here charge is distributed on a wire. We have to find out the field here due to this linear charge distribution. Directly we cannot use this formula to get the electric field because of the total charge distribution. We have to divide this wire into small charge elements of length dl. Charge on the charge element is dq. Then you find the field here due to this small charge element dq by r square r cap. Then for getting this field here due to this linear charge distribution, we have to integrate this expression. Then you will get the total electric field here because of this charge distribution. Lambda is the linear charge density, charge per unit length. So total charge on the wire is q, you divide by the length, so you will get the linear charge density, charge per unit length. Charge is measured in coulomb, length is measured in meter, so linear charge density is measured in coulomb per meter. Then charge on this charge element dq is lambda into dl. Lambda is the linear charge density, charge per unit length. When you multiply by length of the charge element, so you will get the charge on this charge element. So for this dq, we can substitute lambda dl. Then lambda can be taken outside. So you will get the electric field due to this linear charge distribution by this expression. Next we will see electric field at a point due to a surface charge distribution. Here charge is distributed on a surface. We have to find out the field here due to this charge distribution. First we have to find the field here due to a charge element of area dA. Charge on this charge element is dq. So it's an infinitesimally small charge element. Charge on this charge element is dq. Field here due to this charge element is given by this relation. Then we have to integrate it for getting the field here due to this charge distribution. First we have to get the field here due to this small charge element, then integrate it. So you get the total field due to this charge distribution. Then the sigma is the surface charge density, charge per unit area. Total charge on the surface is q. You divide by the area, so you will get the surface charge density, charge per unit area. Charge is measured in coulomb, area is measured in meter square. So charge density is measured in coulomb per meter square. Surface charge density is measured in coulomb per meter square. Then charge on this charge element is dq. That is sigma into dA. Sigma is the surface charge density, charge per unit area. You multiply by the area of that charge element. So you will get the charge on this charge element, dq. So instead of this dq, now you can substitute sigma dA. After that you take the sigma outside. So you will get the expression to find the electric field at a point due to surface charge distribution. Now we will see electric field due to volume charge distribution. Charge is distributed on a volume. We have to find the field here due to this volume distribution of charge. This volume can be considered to be made up of infinitesimally small charge elements dq. Field here, because of this charge element, is given by this relation. E vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 integral of dq by r square r cap. First we have to find out the field here due to a charge element dq, then we have to integrate it. So we'll get the total electric field due to this volume distribution of charge. Then this rho is volume charge density. Charge is to be divided by the volume. So we'll get the volume charge density, charge per unit volume. It is measured in coulomb per meter cube. Charge on this small, infinitesimally small charge element is dq. Infinitesimally small charge element dq is equal to rho dV, where rho is the charge density, volume charge density. For this dq, we can write rho dV. Then this rho can be taken outside. So we can get the field here due to this volume charge distribution by this expression.